Hello and welcome to Business Writing class with Pusdiklat Keuangan Umum. This class consists of several video learnings that you need to watch to get the full understanding of business writing. In this video, we're gonna learn about the tones in business writing. There are two things to discuss in this video. The first is the tones in writing, and the second is tips for writing. Tone in writing refers to the writer's attitude toward the reader and the subject of the message. The best way to write your letter is in your own natural style. Having said that, there may be occasions where you want to modify your natural style to better fit the occasion and your audience. There are four basic options for letter tone: forceful, passive, personal, and impersonal. I'll explain next how and when to use each. The first tone is forceful tone. Forceful tone is used when addressing subordinates or others who basically have to do what you tell them to do. To achieve a forceful tone in your writing, make sure that you, number one, use the active voice. This is more engaging for the reader and also makes the writer sound authoritative. 2. Be direct. Be straightforward for who and what is responsible for the action. 3. Take a stand and be firm in that position. 4. Speak plainly and directly. Avoid language that is ambiguous, for example, using might, may, or perhaps. 5. Be clear. Make it clear what you tell others to do. 6. Be positive. It will make you sound more supportive and encouraging. 7. Don't qualify or apologize. Never. The next tone is passive tone. Passive tone is used when addressing superiors and others who basically you have to listen to and please. To achieve a passive tone in your writing, make sure that you, number 1, suggest and imply. Number 2, do not insist or command. Number 3, use the passive voice when possible. Number 4, use qualifiers, for example, might be, may, or approximately. Number 5, divert attention from the problem to the solution. Number 6, focus on the solution to the problem, rather than assigning blame. Now the third tone is personal tone. Personal tone is used when you want to give support or establish or improve a relationship. To achieve a personal tone in your writing, make sure that you, number 1, be warm. Number 2, use the active voice. Number 3, use personal pronouns, for example, I, we, you, and so on. Number 4, write in natural, conversational style. Number 5, write in the first person I and in second person you. Number 6, vary sentence length. And the last tone is impersonal tone. Impersonal tone is used when you want to keep a relationship on a strictly professional level, or when you want to distance yourself from the other person or the subject at hand. To be able to use impersonal tone, you must, number 1, avoid personal pronouns when possible. Personal pronouns here like I, we, you, and so on. Number 2, use the passive voice when possible. Number 3, write in the third person, for example, the company, the vendor, the purchasing department, the client, the unit, and so on. Number 4, write in a corporate or formal style. Number 5, be remote or stay distant with the subject. Before we end this video, I'd like to share you the tips for writing. I call this the 3-step writing process. The task ideally should be divided into 3 steps. Number 1. Writing. Sit down to write, let the words flow freely. Don't worry about style, syntax, punctuation, or typos. Just write. Number 2. Rewriting. In the second draft, the rewriting step, you can take a critical look at what you've written. For example, the organization, the logic, or content. Number 3. Polishing. In the third draft, give your prose a final polishing by editing for style, syntax, spelling, and punctuation. This is the step where you worry about things like consistency in number, symbols, abbreviations, and capitalization. That's all for today. Please continue to learn the next video on this business writing course. Thank you all for watching and bye-bye.